Good afternoon. This is Eric Meeks taking a look at a home up in Yucca Valley. It's on, I guess I can't even think of it, Rockaway. This is on Rockaway in Yucca Valley, and it's for my mom, kind of an assessment of it. Mom, I don't know if you can see real good, but over there you've got part of this rail fencing, okay, that's down over in that area. There's also a section over here on the other side of my sign. Personally, I think that rail fencing has about lived its life. It's not very sturdy. I mean, there are some sections of it that are still solid in there, but if it was able to be taken away, I would just do that. The entire yard needs a good raking. There are some dead trees, okay, throughout the area here. Some of the stones need to be put back in place along the side of the driveway to make it nice and neat again. That tree needs to be trimmed. So there's yard work that needs to be done to bring the house to its fullest potential. Anyways, we'll have a discussion on the phone about something. The paint, yeah, okay, of course it could always use a paint job. As you get close here and you look at areas of the trim, okay, that are like that over here on the bottom of the white areas, that's almost like it's become discolored, or maybe it was painted at a separate time with a similar but not the same shade of white. As we look up here on the fascia boards going along the roof line, some of them are even bending a little bit, okay. And while I know paint does a lot and all these bushes need to be trimmed here too, I wonder sometimes about just making it priced right for somebody to take it and do it themselves. But this needs to just go. There is some leftover furniture and pieces of stuff. This was some sort of swing, okay, sofa swing that was here. This area just needs a good cleaning, okay, and that's here. The front door could use a painting. A lot of paint definitely through it. I would be hesitant to put the level of work into the house that I think some people would think, hey, if we put this into it, we can get all this extra money for it. It's got two things going against it. It's close to Highway 62, and you've got a very steep downward driveway coming into it. My car rubbed coming over the hump that's there. This is one of the areas that I'll tell you is nicer, okay? Well, those stones could use a little bit of a cleaning, okay, on them. It's a nice, big, wood-burning fireplace with a very rustic feel to it. It's in here. We have some recessed lighting in here, and the ceiling still has all the popcorn on it. But as far as a big, open, airy room, it's got that. This room has good bones to it. Okay, the carpet in it is very dirty. It's been through several tenants and honestly needs to go. If I was doing this inexpensively, I'd leave the tile. Okay, I've heard there's some cracked ones around here somewhere, but I've yet to see them. Maybe I'll come across them while I'm shooting this video. The kitchen, it would be nice if this here were raised up and an island kind of breakfast bar thing were constructed right here. That's not an expensive thing to do. And again, if we're doing this inexpensive, I'd probably just paint these cabinets, leave what's on here, clean up the sink, maybe put on a new faucet. Okay, but I probably would not go for a whole expensive remodel on this here. It's just not where I think the most money is. We need a new cover on these lights that are up in here. And when painting is done, we need some of these vents taken down so that they can either be replaced or painted nicely. The stove is certainly not pretty, but I would probably just clean it up. Okay, I'm sure it can be cleaned up very good. In the garage, let's go take a look in here, because those of you who know my mom know that she does not often have a garage. It's not full of stuff. But look at this. We got a garage. Okay. The hot water heater is probably aged, but it still looks okay. These shelves over here, not so much. Might just take those down, okay, to make it nicer in here. Looks like we do have a few tiles. We do have a few tiles. The kitchen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles. So we can replace 7 tiles. That's a good thing. We do need to run some stuff to the dump. That's probably a couple hundred charge if we get somebody with a truck in here. There's a little bit inside the house too, but just some big items here. That swing sofa that was out front, or the frame for a swing sofa. This here could use a new covering on it. Not an expensive thing, but it could be made to look prettier. All the blinds throughout the house need to be changed out. I'll tell you, they're either faded or they're bent. I raised them all up because I just think it shows better being able to see outside and the natural light. But, and I need to keep moving because 10 minutes goes by pretty quick on these videos. A lot of scuffs on the walls. I could go through every wall and show you where they're not pretty. Big master bedroom. Big, ugly, old, big screen TV needs to go. Bathroom in here, definitely paint. Some of the cabinets don't even close well. This one here kept reopening. I mean, it could probably be fixed with a magnet or something, but it needs to be better. Mirrors are losing their mirrorness. You know how they get on old mirrors where the silver behind them starts to show through. I'm okay with the light fixtures in here. Tub and shower. Probably just put a new shower curtain on it, clean it really good. Anyways, definitely needs work to be done. Carpet through the whole place. Bathrooms are not spectacular, but are serviceable. Again, I think with paint and new knobs, good cleaning. That one needs a new shower head on it. But mostly, I would try to work with what's here. I'd probably get rid of that side mirror. Keep this one here. Although now I see down there, it's got some yuckity-yuck on it. But again, it depends on how expensive we're trying to do it. Guest bedroom here. TV needs to be hooked. Closet door needs to be reattached. New blinds. Got a lot of screens. I haven't looked at, but through the other rooms also. Screens need to just go. Okay. Wall over here has been not greatly patched. Okay, so that needs to be sanded down and retexturized to match with the wall. The whole thing repainted. Okay, it's all through. Door. This room, I didn't open up the blinds. I probably should have. But you can see how they're all bent out of shape. This wall's filthy. But there you have it. Could be nice. Not sure it's worth the money to do it all, but it's something that's worth discussing. I'd like to put a sign up on 4x4 posts so the sign stands up just larger than this fence facing out towards Highway 62. I'll work on doing that. I can see some rugs out here in the backyard. You have a nice little chain link fence area. And over here on the back side, we have the remains of a doggy door here. Something needs to be done about that. A little patio area out here. Crack in it, but honestly, it's not bad. This is a nice little area that something could be done. I even like the, what do you call that? That gazebo type, siding on there. Even these. Okay, this whole thing needs to be replaced. Anyways, have to make a list, to go through it and come up with a budget of what we just toss out, what we repaint, what's worth fixing, and then go from there. What is this? Huh. I guess there wasn't a cabinet on this. I don't see any screw holes, so it makes me think that there wasn't a door on that. Nope. Okay, I heard there was a problem under this sink. Let's take a quick look. Oh, they've got a pan down there. Got something going on with flies in here too. anyways, let's end on a positive note.